check. Mic check, mic check. Let's see, there we go. I think we are getting dialed in. Let's go ahead and make sure everybody can hear me at home. Rosie, you got me coming through right now? I think we're about ready to start going. A little bit late. Had to skip that Austin traffic, but nobody can skip it. You just got to sit in it. Alrighty. So it looks like we're in the top of the second. Let's see. That's an air they got up there. There we go. So 5-3 for the MANOR Mustangs here in the top of the second. Whew. That looked good from here. A good looking pitch right there. Again, the pitcher. Alrighty. Let's see. The other back one was the blue. Alrighty, Miss Rosie, you got me coming in, so we're just going to go ahead and keep rocking then. So here in the top of the second, our score 4-3 for the MANOR Mustangs. MANOR at home in the black jerseys with the red pants, and on the road are the Connally Cougars. This pitch a little bit low. It's going to be 3 balls, 1 strike. Again, forgive me, this is the Willard of Oz here representing Vype Sports. And usually the games are going to be a little bit of a later start, and so with this 5:30 first pitch, I'm working downtown Austin. That was a little bit of a stretch to get here on time, as this ball 4 is going to be a walk over to first base. And forgive me, folks. I'm trying to follow along with the scoreboard, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that today. But nonetheless, we're still 4-3 with a runner on first for the Cougars. And here comes the pitch. Check swing a little bit. That's going to be low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs here in the top of the second. Been representing for Vype Media now for almost over 10 years now. Blink your eyes. It happens real fast, folks. Boom, that one's inside. That looked good from here. That one's going to be a little bit too far inside, though. It'll be called ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, a runner on first. And no outs here. An opportunity for the Cougars with the go-ahead run at the plate. That one looked like it might have dropped in, but a little bit high as well. 3 balls, no strikes. We'll get that check call with the ump here in a second. And pitching for the MANOR Mustangs is number 8, Haley Alvarez. That one dropped in there for a nice called strike. Let's go ahead and toss a couple more like that. A nice looking pitch right there. And here comes the pitch. This one's going to be just fouled off. And again, want to thank Rosie Vega, my QA tonight, Suna Venkat, for getting me all set up on the computer. Shout out to Merle Bertrand, everybody at Vype Media. It's a great time to be a part of this community right now. And here comes a 2-2 pitch. This one's going to miss high and outside. It's going to bring up a full count. Haley Alvarez, the pitcher for the Mustangs. On first base is number 10, Demaya Curtis. Playing second is sophomore number 2, Jamie Gomez. This pitch going to go outside. That's going to be for a ball 4. Runner advances to second. So runners on first and second. No outs here for the Cougars. It could be an opportunity right here to make a little rally. Again, to finish off the infield, playing shortstop is number 13, Marlene Rodriguez. Miche. That was a good-looking pitch from Alvarez right there. To the plate, it's senior Leah Martinez. And he slaps one right in between third and short. It's going to advance the runner and hold him up, though. So advances everybody, so bases loaded with no outs. And the Cougars trailing 4-3 here in the top of the second. That's going to bring to the plate don't have a number 4 on my roster. Oh, never mind. There we go. It's Gia Sarate. This one's going to be low and past the catcher, but an opportunity to recover, and a great job. Holds the runner up on third base. That was number 6, the leadoff hitter. So Cameron Simpson, sure she's got some speed. A good job by the catcher right there from the Mustangs of recovering well. And that was sophomore number 14, Destiny Ruffin. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, bases loaded, high pitch, good job by the sophomore of bringing that one down. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs here for the Mustangs here in the top of the second, bases loaded. Good pitch right there. A lot of heat right there. Our count now 1 ball, 1 strike. Got him swinging right there. Alvarez with some off speed. A good looking pitch right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. An opportunity for Alvarez to get one down. This one's going to be slapped over to second. Opportunity for a double play. They'll take the force out at first, and they do. A runner does come home to even things up here, though. 4-4, 1 out. Runners on second and third for the Cougars. A lot of offense already early in this game for both sides. And the Cougars still got runners in score position, and a tag-up is definitely in play with only 1 out. This one's going to be just dribbled up to Alvarez. They're going to get the force out at first, and they're going to throw it home. That was only 2 outs. Oh! Okay, we're watching the scoreboard. I think everybody there thought it was 2 outs. Oof. That was close. That was close. Rosie Vega, you check back home for me. Go turn that dial back. Tell me how many outs we got right there. But still, nonetheless, the Mustangs get out of the inning and sacrificing 2 on the base for the Cougars. So our score, though, 5-4. Is that, or just on the, should be 4-4 with only 1 runner coming across. Is that right? Is it 4-4? Hey, Blue. Is it 4-4? Alrighty, and so we're going to get this score figured out for you folks at home. Again, I want to thank everybody for joining me now. It took me a little bit of time to get over here from around by the airport area. I double as my day job as a salesman, and so with this early start time, it was a little bit more difficult for me to get here on time, but nonetheless, we're here, we're set up, we're very happy to be representing the MANOR Mustangs tonight. And again, just make sure you tell everybody you know, go check out vypemedia.com. There we go, got a score check, 4-4. Love it. Okay. So 4-4 is our score, and on the bump for the Cougars is, looks like it's number 6, and that was their leadoff hitter who actually came across for the tying score, the junior Cameron Simpson. And up for our MANOR Mustangs is going to be the lefty. Whoa, the lefty, number 5, And let's see, trying to locate on this roster. There we go. It's the right fielder, the senior, Delilah De Los Santos. On deck for the Mustangs is going to be number 13, the shortstop, Marlene Rodriguez Miche. And again, everybody back home, you've got to forgive me of my North Carolina phonics. If I say a name wrong, just please tweet at me. You can get at me at Willard Vaz with an underscore after each. And showing bunt, this one's going to go foul down the first base line. No balls, one strike here in the bottom of the second. Our score all tied up here, 4-4. And Delilah went over with the third base coach to get another call. Showed bunt on that first pitch. This one looks like she's going to lay a beautiful bunt down the third base line, and Delilah's got the speed to get safe on first. A great job to go ahead and start the bottom of the second. The senior getting things started for us, and now the shortstop, number 13, Marlene Rodriguez Miche, going to try to get in on the party. Here comes the pitch from the Cougars, and it's going to take a call. It looks like that was a called strike, but that one's going to be inside. Oh, there it is, a very delayed strike call by our umpire. So no balls, one strike for Marlene, the senior. Runner did advance. Ooh, Marlene really turns on this one, but just too much. Goes foul. No balls, two strikes quickly for Marlene in a hole. Gotta be patient, but at the same time, always be ready. Delilah on second base. No outs here for the Mustangs in the bottom of the second. All tied up 4-4. Bam! Marlene sends a shot over to right field. And a great play by the outfielder to bring that one down. And Delilah having to quickly get all the way back. She's going to have to quickly get back up. She didn't tag up. Got all the way to third. Went back to second. Now she's rounding third. Is she going to be able to make it home? Get down. And she's safe. Delilah with the speed going all the way around the bags. Had to go backtrack a little bit. Maybe she's wearing that Fitbit to track those steps. But she gets all the way home to give the MANOR Mustangs a lead 5-4 here in the bottom of the second with one out. And that is going to bring to the plate now first baseman, the senior, number 10, Demaya Curtis. Ooh, a good looking pitch right there. Demaya would love to have another one of those back. No balls, one strike, one out here in the bottom of the second. Steps off the bag. Cameron going to think about it. Demaya swinging right there. No balls, two strikes, one out. And we got here with Delilah with a nice bunt down the third base line, getting on base, and then getting all the way around the bags to get the one lone run scored so far this inning. And Demaya sends one straight up the middle of the field, just past the pitcher. Going to be safe on first. So runner advances now to first with one out, bringing to the plate number 12, the third base junior, Jacaliah Plummer. This one a low pitch, but a great job by the catcher from the Cougars staying in front of that one. This one's going to be shot just over the second baseman as Demaya is going to be able to round second. We also got Miss Plummer. She is all the way at second, safe with a double. And Demaya coming all the way home, getting all the way around the bags for the 6th run score for the Mustangs. So 6-4 here, our score in the bottom of the second with 1 out. Bringing to the plate number 14, the catcher, the sophomore, Destiny Ruffin. And Destiny going to pop one up just behind us here behind the press box for strike 1. And here comes Cameron now with the 0-1 pitch. One out, runner on second. Slap down the third baseline, that's fair. It's going to go all the way out to the outfield. Have an opportunity to bring home Plummer. Plummer's going to be home. And Ruffin safe with a double. Some big, a lot of action right now for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the second. Now 3 runs scored with 1 out. So now to the plate is going to be number 1, the center fielder, the senior, Iris Jimenez. So the sophomore Destiny on the bags with a double. And shoot, the last couple people we've had parked on second base, they've gotten all the way around the bags to score. Cameron going to fire one down the middle and fouled off by number 1, Jimenez. Cameron with the 0-1 pitch. And Iris sends a blooper into the outfield. The third base coach is going to send the runner home. The runner's going to be safe. Iris safe again with a double. That's 3 straight doubles for the Mustangs and sending runners home on all of them. So now our score 8-4 here, all with 1 out. And now going to bring to the plate, it's going to be number 8. And got to get my roster. There we go. It's number 8, the senior, Haley Alvarez. So again, all this with 1 out. This pitch a little bit high. Alvarez to the plate is the pitcher for the Mustangs, so you like to think that a pitcher can maybe locate something in the batter's box. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Alvarez going to send a shot into the outfield, and a great job again by the outfieldsman. That was... get a number on that. Cougars, that was number 9 for the Cougars. 2 great plays in the outfield so far. It was Natara Moore, the senior. 2 outstanding catches in this bottom of the second to get him to 2 outs. And so an opportunity for the Cougars to get out of this jam. Again, Iris Jimenez on second base. Ooh, inside pitch, and a good job channeling the inner matrix right there by number 2, the sophomore, Jamie Gomez. And so Jamie's going to get the 1 ball with the runner advancing. And that was Iris now from second to third. Here comes the 1-0 pitch inside again. And a good job again by number 2, the sophomore, Jamie Gomez, who plays second, has had 2 inside pitches. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Cameron looking to get out of the inning. This one high and outside. 3 balls, no strikes. 3-0 pitch. That looked like a good-looking pitch. That's going to be a little bit low. And so ball 4, and Jamie Gomez will take a walk to first, and that's going to be now back to the top of the order for the Mustangs. And it's going to be number 9, senior Christina Basta. The senior left fielder has runners at the corners with 2 outs. A big opportunity to keep the scoring going. This one low, but a good job by the catcher from the Cougars staying in front of that one. Runner does advance. Jamie Gomez from first to second. 8-4 here in the bottom of the second. A 4 spot put up by the Mustangs so far. And looking to add to it here with 2 outs. This one high and inside for ball 2. It'll be 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. Again, the senior, this is now at the top of the order for the Mustangs, Christina Basta. This one's going to be just popped up in the infield, and it was dropped. Third base and shortstop. A little miscommunication, didn't really call him off, and didn't hear it as much. And so that's going to bring home a runner, advance Gomez from second to third. So now runners on the corners with Christina with the RBI single. Now it's going to bring to the plate right fielder, senior number 5, Delilah De Los Santos, who started off the inning with a bunt and showing bunt. 9-4 here, our score. This one's going to be slapped into the outfield, and it's going to fall down. And Delilah's rounding first, brought home 1. That's going to bring home Christina, and it's going to hold Delilah up for a triple. What a shot right there, and then just great base running by the senior De Los Santos to get all the way to third. And the scoring continues. 11-4 here in the bottom of the second. And now to the plate, it's going to bring up the shortstop, number 13, Marlene Rodriguez Miche. This one a little bit low. Good speed right there by Cameron. 1 ball, no strikes. Delilah on third base. She's gotten on base twice this inning with a bunt down the third baseline and then a nice shot out to the outfield. This one's going to be ripped down the third baseline, foul. And now Marlene behind in the, or excuse me, it should be even in the count. No, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs for the Mustangs. Marlene, good job checking that swing, getting out of the way, and Delilah safe with the steal home. And so that brings our score now 12-4. Marlene, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gonna have to hang tough. A beautiful night for some softball here in Manor, Texas. Nice little wind we got going. I'm in jeans and it's comfortable. That's what I'm talking about. This pitch high, it's going to even the count now, 2-2. If you got a ball cap at home, go ahead and rub that bill. It's a nice deuces count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Woo, Marlene getting out of the way of that one. Is that ball 3? Check that. That must have been ball 4 as Marlene takes a walk to first, and that's going to summon the mound visit. Cameron has given up an 8 spot here in the bottom of the second. You only need 1 out to get out of this inning, but you know, about to go through the teeth of the order for the Mustangs. Now to the plate is going to be number 12, the senior, the first baseman, the senior, Demaya Curtis. And again, want to thank the MANOR Mustangs community for having Vype Sports out here tonight. The Willard of Oz representing Vype Sports. I went to high school at Cedar Park High School. I went on to graduate at Texas State, and just always had a passion for broadcasting and got my start in broadcasting football for Cedar Park. Done the 3 state championships, 2 state championship victories. And then now I've gone on to do baseball, softball, a lot more as Cameron. This one just falls off the side of her leg coming through. That's going to be ball 1 to Demaya Curtis. Marlene advancing from first to second. But yep, this Vype adventure has been quite the journey for a lot of us over here. We all got our start really at KMAC Sports, and we were eventually bought out by Vype. This one's going to be slapped up to center field, and just in the glove to center field and dropped. Is Marlene going to come all the way home? And it was a great opportunity by the center field by the Cougars. I'm going to get a number on that one. It just hit the glove, but a lot of velocity when it came off of the bat from Demaya, so a tough softball to catch right there. Just fell out of the glove and brings our score now 13-4. When it rains, it pours. So to the plate now for the Mustangs is going to be number 10. Let's see. Where did I get off track now? Looks like we had number 12, Jakyla Plummer, go ahead of Demaya Curtis. Excuse me. So Jakyla Plummer is on first base, while Demaya Curtis now to the plate. This one's going to be popped up, an opportunity for Cameron to get out of the inning, and she does. So 9 runs scored for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the second. As we go to the top of the third, we'll take a quick commercial break, and you're listening to Vype Sports. This is the Willard of Oz bringing you MANOR Mustangs action here on a Tuesday night.
Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school.
Technical difficulties right there. I apologize, Rosie. I'm going to have to check my connection. Doesn't look like I've got my spots plugged in correctly, so we'll make sure I get that tuned up correctly here in just a moment. Sometimes with technology, you just kind of have to unplug and replug things. Let's see if that gives us a little bit more light right there. And check that. We're still going to work through those technical difficulties. Just plugged in a device. Excellent. Let's see if that works. We'll try one more time. And not yet. So we'll get those spots figured out here, because I got some nice bumper music for you folks at home. Again, thank you so much for everybody that's tuning in to the MANOR Mustangs Vype Live broadcast. Got started a little bit late with some Austin traffic. My goodness, that's a heck of a traffic light to get into this stadium coming in from 290. And Haley Alvarez still on the bump for the Mustangs, coming into the top of the third. Top of the third. Gonna get my outs correct. See if you guys can see that. Okay, it's just a little bit below it. That's good. We'll take that. Alrighty. So Haley Alvarez on the bump again for the Mustangs. It's going to bring to the plate for the Cougars number 5. And that's the sophomore, Lucia Suarez. Haley making Lucia chase that one a little bit low, but still finding contact. No balls, 1 strike. Going through the end of the order right now for the Cougars. Going from the 6, 7, and 8 spot right now. This one high for Alvarez. Lucia takes that called ball to even the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one outside, just getting away from Alvarez. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. This one low into the dirt. Haley going to have to battle back at this at-bat now. Behind in the count, 3 balls, 1 strike. And that's something that I've always liked a pitcher's philosophy. Don't think about it too much. Let's just get up there and throw strikes. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Inside, it's going to be for ball 4. And Lucia Suarez takes a walk to first. And so up next for the Cougars is going to be the junior, number 11, Fatima Diaz. Good looking pitch, just dropped into the top of the strike zone, but not enough. It's going to be for called ball. Got him swinging on one outside right there. Fatima Diaz chasing that outside pitch by Haley Alvarez. That one's going to miss outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. And again, this is number 8, the senior Haley Alvarez. She's got great pace in between pitches. Doesn't really give the batter a lot of time to think about it. Oh! A good looking pitch right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs for the Cougars though here in the top of the 3rd, trailing by 9. This one high and outside. Got ourselves a full count here with no outs. Fatima Diaz looking to really spark some life for the Cougars right here with this swing. Oh, got him chasing up top. The senior getting the strikeout. So 1 out here in the top of the 3rd, and that was by the senior Alvarez. And to the plate now is the freshman, Isabella Alba Borque. Forgive me if I'm saying that one wrong. A nice shot down first, but that's going to go foul. And so again, this is number 1, the freshman, Isabella. Going to be slapped down the opposite foul line, now down the 3rd base line. And truly impressive stuff. It doesn't matter what sport you're in. If you got a freshman playing varsity ball, there is just something about that kid. So Isabella got in contact on the first 2 pitches on the senior Alvarez, but behind in the count now, no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that looked good from here. Haley Alvarez got her looking right there. And 2 straight strikeouts for the senior now. And it looks like we're going to have a substitution. And 12, Selena Ramirez is going to be checking in for number 15, the other freshman, Anya Gordon. So Selena Ramirez is going to have an opportunity at her first at bat. This one low and inside. Again, we still got number 5, the sophomore Lucia Suarez on base. She got on with a walk, and then 2 straight strikeouts by Alvarez. Oh, got him chasing on that one, and a little bit slow. Some high heat right there by Alvarez. 1-1 to count. Runner on first with 2 outs. Good. Oh. That one was a little bit high, says the umpire. That's why he's down there and I'm wearing the headset. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. This one fouled off. Luckily got a piece of that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Opportunity for the senior to get out of the inning, stranding 1 on first. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one just fouled off the barrel of that bat. I mean, that was almost by her hands. But staying alive, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ooh, that one low and outside, but that's going to paint the corner in a strike 3. So 3 straight strikeouts for the senior, and they get out of the inning. So we're going to go now to the bottom of the 3rd with the Mustangs on top, 13-4. I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out this sound situation. I've got some great music. We don't have any game tunes here in the stadium, so I've got to give my people back home something to listen to. Got to figure this out, folks. Let's go. I'm going to have to go ahead and summon the secret weapon, and that's got to be Suna. Alrighty, folks. Oh, shoot. We're actually getting an opportunity. There's a couple of the Mustangs in the stands. Number 7, let's see on my roster, is Mia Macias. Alrighty, we are back to the action now here in the bottom of the 3rd on top, 13-4. And they're going to take a shot on the first pitch out to right field. And a great job rounding first. Some speed right there by number 14 from the Mustangs. Destiny Ruffin on base with another double. Last at bat, she was on the bags with a double. And that's going to bring to the plate now number 1. And that's the senior center field Iris Jimenez. Got a pinch runner coming into the ball game. That's number 6, Lyric Olds, the senior. So it was Destiny taking a ride on that first pitch to the outfield. This one's going to go outside. My goodness. This one's going to be outside, but they'll call that one strike. That's okay. I guess we're getting some back. One ball, no strikes. And a nice job by the third baseman to come down with the grab. Keeps the runner honest with the tag-up situation on second. Good heads-up running, though, by the senior. Ha! Wow. Miss Suna, she is amazing. She fixed my soundboard. I'm going to go ahead and give that a shot. Let's see if we can just get some music going. Nope. Thought it was fixed. One ball, one strike. With one out, runner on second. This one pitch outside. And that's number 2 to the plate again for the Mustangs. And that's Jamie Gomez, the sophomore second base. Let's see. Gonna try a different chord. Let's see if that works, as this one's gonna go outside for ball 4. And actually, that was a new hitter. That was number 8. Excuse me, that was the senior Haley Alvarez. Excuse me, Haley. Sorry about that. You're on base at first. So again, one out here. And trying to get this plugged in. Let's see if that works. So runners on first and second for the Mustangs. Runner advances to the corners now, so runners on first and third. This one high and outside again. Jamie Gomez is at the plate now. Haley Alvarez advancing from first to second. So runners in definite score position, only with one out. Would love to see Jamie take this one for a ride out to left field. Bring in both of those runners. Oh, that was a good-looking pitch to go at right there, Jamie. That's okay. You'll get another one of those. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Or 2 balls, 1 strike, excuse me. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the third with 1 out. Runners on second and third. A good-looking strike right there. Cameron still bringing some heat for the Cougars off the mound. So here comes the 2-2 to Jamie. This one low, but a good job by the catcher right there, staying in front of that one. Got ourselves a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on second and third. This one just fouled off. Good looking pitch to go at. Here's the full count pitch with 1 out. This one's going to go behind the catch. Runner's going to come home and comes across, doesn't even need to slide. Showcasing that speed, the senior. Olds coming all the way around as the pinch runner. for another run scored for the Mustangs, and runner advances Jamie Gomez now to first. And so that's going to bring us now back to the top of the order again for the Mustangs, and that's the senior number 9, Christina Basta. Forgive me, I think I was saying Christina for the first part. Woo! Sorry about that one, Christina. It's Katrina. Runners on the corners, one out. This one high as Jamie advances from first to second. One ball, no strikes for the leadoff batter for the Mustangs, Christina Basta. A good looking pitch and just waited on it. Cameron gets the called strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on second and third. Woo! Inside. Good job by Katrina. Pulling out of the batter's box. Now 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike right there. Even in the count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Cameron with the 2-2 pitch. Katrina going to send a shot to center field. And center field redeems herself with coming down with this snag, but the tag-up situation in play. And that brings home the senior Haley Alvarez. So the sacrifice RBI pays dividends for Katrina. And that'll bring now to the plate number 5, Delilah de los Santos, the lefty. So our score still should be 15. Showing bunt for Delilah as this wild pitch goes behind the catch, and Jamie advances from second to third. I've got it at 15 runs. Scoreboard here has it at 14. Bottom of the third with 2 outs. Delilah slaps one in between first and second, bringing home Jamie Gomez. And Delilah going to go ahead and turn and look. She had the wheels to go ahead and get there, but she's going to come back to first safely. The RBI single for Delilah. We'll get a score check here at the end of this inning, but I believe it to be 16-4. All this now with 2 outs. Delilah going to go from first to second. The catcher makes a bullet of a throw. Wow. That was a good-looking throw by the catch right there. Shortstop not able to get there in time. Delilah out running the throw. That was a cannon right there, though, by the catcher. Didn't even come out of the stance. No balls, 1 strikes. High pitch right there. Again, now to the plate, it is number 13, the shortstop, the senior Marlene Rodriguez. Miche. Oh, Marlene, she is going to get a hold of one sooner or later. Fouls this one deep down the third baseline. And quickly back behind in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. Or 1 ball, 2 strikes. Check that. 2 outs. Cameron has an opportunity right here to get the Cougars out of the inning. Oh my goodness. That was a heck of a swing right there That was going to definitely make it to the fence. Marlene staying alive at this at-bat. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Delilah having to go back to second base on the foul ball. And so Marlene now with the 1-2 pitch. Waiting patiently on that one, and Delilah in safe at third on the stolen base. Evening our count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Again, you got that hat. Go ahead and rub that bill. Got a nice deuces count. And again, just foul. Marlene is timing these almost perfectly. She's turning on him just a little bit too quickly. Delilah is probably getting tired of having to go check back after all these foul balls. I'm sure she's ready to come home. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the third. On top, 16-4. This one outside gives us a nice full count here for Marlene. Comes the full count pitch, and this one high, and a good job. Oh, Delilah left the bag, and she's going to be tagged out. Delilah left the bag as Marlene was taking the walk to first and kind of got lulled to sleep right there. A great job, heads-up play by the Cougars to get the force out back at third to get the Cougars out of the inning. So stranding 1, that's Marlene that got on base with the walk. So we'll head over into the top of the fourth. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more MANOR Mustangs softball here on the Vype Live Network.
Career in sports media, Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype.
Sixteen to 4, Delilah Alvarez still getting the call on the bump. Pitched a really good game in the last at-bat for the Cougars. She walked the first at-batter and then struck out the next 3 to get out of the side. Really took command after giving up that walk. 7:13 is our time. Moving along very nicely. Again, we had an early pitch, so forgive me for being late to this ball. Usually I'd be on time. And actually I'm filling in for somebody, so a definite opportunity to come watch some good softball. I grew up in a household of 3 boys, so never really played softball, but I can tell you now that being happily married, I have a daughter, so I better learn it pretty quick. And just really excited about being a girl dad and what all comes with that. And so 16 to 4 for the MANOR Mustangs. This pitch by Alvarez low and to the plate. It's going to be number 1. Their pitcher, Cameron Sibson, the junior. Had a rough night on the bump so far, but has done pretty good in the batter's box. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Alvarez. This one just outside. Good height. That would have been right in a strike if she locates that one and brings it in a little bit further. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That's a little bit high. A little bit high. Almost dropped in. 3 balls, no strikes. Alvarez, let's just throw something over the plate right here. You got a good defense behind you. There you go. This one's going to be popped up, and a great leaping catch by the senior Haley Alvarez. Climbing the ladder right there to go grab that one. That'll bring now to the plate number 15 for the Cougars, the freshman Anya Gordon. This one's going to be shot just out of the reach of the first baseman, and that's number 10 for the Mustangs that almost got her glove down on it, and that was Demaya Curtis. And so the freshman on the bags, safe with a single for the Cougars. That brings now senior number 17, Leah Martinez, to the plate. The Cougars trying to make something happen here late. Haley got him swinging right there. That was a good-looking pitch. Top of the 4th with 1 out. Runner on first for the Cougars, trailing 16-4. That was a little bit outside, but we're going to go with that strike for the home team. No balls, 2 strikes. Leah Martinez got a battle right now against the senior Alvarez. Almost by the hair of your chinny chin chin. That was almost there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. That pitch going to go high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Alvarez with the 2-2 pitch. This one low in the dirt. A good job by the sophomore playing behind the plate tonight. She's been great. Here comes the 3-2 outside. And so runners now advance to first to second. And that brings to the plate cleanup hitter for the Cougars, the senior Gia Sarate. Inside, good eye right there from Sarate. Takes that inside pitch, ball 1. 1-0 the count with runners on first and second here in the top of the 4th. A little bit low. Good job by Suarte for not chasing that one. Staying ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. This one a little bit low as Destiny let that ball go behind her. And so runners now in scoring position for the Cougars on second and third with 1 out. 3 balls, no strikes. Haley has been getting behind on every at-bat so far this inning. Might need to think about warming someone else up. High ball 4. It's going to load the bases up with only 1 out. Huge opportunity for the Cougars to fight and claw their way back into this as now number 9 senior Natara Moore comes to the plate. Natara's had a great night in the outfield so far. She's made some spectacular catches out there. But let's see if Haley Alvarez can just dominate the mound and focus on this at-bat. That was it. A good-looking pitch right there. Opportunity to get the force out at first. They do. Everybody advances, though, so a run comes home. They get the force out at first, so now our score 16-5 with 2 outs. Great job by Marlene, the shortstop, coming up to field that and just fire a rocket over there. And that was to Demaya Curtis. Great job on first, keeping that foot on the bag. A good job by Destiny. Catcher dropped the ball, but quickly recovering. So runners still on second and third here with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Here comes the pitch. This one's low. And that's going to be 3 balls again, quickly. I mean, that's, I think, got to be 4 or 5 batters this inning that have gotten behind by Alvarez. 3 balls, no strikes, and the 3-0 pitch. That one's low. Destiny bounces this one behind her. Runner advances to first. Runner comes home, and runner gets to third. So runners on the corners, and now 2 runs. 16-6 our score here in the top of the 4th. They have 16-6 here with 2 outs, runners on the corners. That looked like a good-looking pitch right there. Haley Alvarez, a good-looking strike right there. Let's just keep firing those across the plate. You got a great defense behind you. It's okay to put something in play. Good pitch right there. It's going to be dribbled to the third baseline. Can't get down to scoop it up, and that's number 12, the Mustangs, that couldn't field the ball. That was Jakila Plummer, not able to get it into the leather. And so another run coming across now, 7-16, 3 runs scored. All this with 2 outs here for the Cougars, doing a lot of work with 2 outs. Runners on first and second for the Cougars. This pitch low going to go behind Destiny. Runners going to advance to second and third. 16-7 our score here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, runners on second and third. The freshman to the plate right now for the Cougars, number 1. Oh, that's going to be fair. They're going to have to make a play at first, and they do. A great job by the catcher right there, sophomore. That was Destiny Ruffin, of getting out of that stance to fire a ball over to first. They sacrificed 3, but still on top, 16-7 as we move to the bottom of the 4th. We'll take a quick commercial break. You're with the Willard of Oz here for some MANOR Mustangs softball, and we'll be right back here on the Vype Live Network.
Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today. Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U.
score 16-7 here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's going to bring up now to the plate number 12, Jakyla Plummer. And for the Cougars, number 6, Cameron Simpson, still on the mound. And we are cruising right along as the sun is getting very, very close to setting behind that Austin skyline. This one's going to go high and outside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. This one's going to be just blooped, and second baseman not able to get over there in time, and that was the freshman, number 1. So a good job by Plummer getting on base with the single, and that's going to bring up number 10, Demaya Curtis. The senior Demaya's had a good night behind the plate, or at the plate, excuse me. And an opportunity just to keep the fun going here in the bottom of the fourth. Going to be slapped over to shortstop. Going to make a nice field, and fires a rocket over to first and got her out. Great job by the Cougars shortstop. That was number 17, the senior Leah Martinez. Go ahead and call Sports Center. That was a good-looking play right there by the shortstop. So 1 out here, Demaya Curtis, but runner advances Jakyla Plummer all the way to second. That brings up now the sophomore, number 14 catcher, Destiny Ruffin. Cameron looked like she brought some heat right there, but just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out, runner on second. The 1-0 pitch. This one's going to be shot to the second baseman and just goes under the glove, and that's going to bring around. Oh, safe. A nice double right there, RBI double from the sophomore, and that brought home number 12, Jakyla Plummer. And that's now going to bring to the plate center field senior number 1, Iris Jimenez. Iris going to dribble this one over to the shortstop, and oh, little runner. Oh, they call runner interference. I didn't think she was running in a nice. She was running the baseline. That looked clean to me. I don't agree with that call. That was just. It didn't look like she pulled up to try to distract or get in the way. That looked like a clean base run. But we'll go ahead and give them that one. So it'll be now 2 outs with a runner on first. That's Isaiah Jimenez on base. To the plate is number 8. And that's Haley Alvarez, the senior pitcher. Behind now in the count, ahead. 1 ball, no strike. Haley just tattoos this one down the third base line, but it's going to go foul. A nice shot out there. Let's do one more of those. Straighten it out. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Cameron looking to get out of this inning, only giving up 1. Definitely one of the better innings for sure. This one's going to be low, and that's going to advance Iris from first to second. So Haley now 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on second. And This one low for ball. Two balls, two strikes. Haley looking to send one for a ride. Oh, that was it. That was going to be one of them to swing on right there. That was a good pitch from Cameron right there. Haley wishes she could have that one back. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if that's correct. I think it's more like a 2-2. Haley going up top to take a hack at this one. Runner's got to go. And a good job again by the senior shortstop making 2 outstanding plays. Really, she probably forced us into that runner interference. The shortstop made all the plays right there. That was the senior Leah Martinez. And getting out of the inning, only sacrificing 1. We'll go ahead and go to the top of the 5th. We'll take a quick commercial break. And again, you're with the Willard of Oz hanging out here on a Tuesday night for some MANOR Mustangs softball. We'll be right back after this message.
Campus. Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today. Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Born to run. Nobody wants my Bruce Springsteen impression right now. We'll save that for karaoke night down there at Shooters. Haley Alvarez still on the bump, going in here to the top of the 5th. A beautiful sunset here at the Mustang Softball Park. Again, want to thank the MANOR Mustang community for giving us the opportunity to come out here to watch some great softball and bring you all the action. Again, I'm originally from North Carolina. My family moved to Cedar Park, Texas in 2000, and when I started playing football for Cedar Park, there was no way for my family in North Carolina to watch the games, and thank goodness this company called KMAX Sports was birthed and now has grown into Vype Media, and so we're able to bring high school sports all over the world. A swing and a miss right here on the first pitch. Good off speed by Alvarez. Gets ahead in the count early. No balls, 1 strike. This one going to go high and outside. Great job by the catch right there, reaching out to go get that. Looked like the catch had go-go gadget arm. One pitch. Ooh, and just tagged her right there. The Cougars, number 13, taking a shot for the team. And that was sophomore Mari Castillo. And that'll bring us now back to the top of the order. And that's number 6, Cameron Sibson. With, again, Mari Castillo on base with no outs. This one inside. Cameron not flinching at all. That was like the Kobe ball fake right there. My goodness. Haley Alvarez with the 1-0 pitch. going to go high, and ooh, good job right there from the sophomore. Let's just keep that runner honest. I like that. I like that. Good heads-up play from the sophomore. A little bit slow for Castillo to get back to the bag on first, and sophomore tried to pick him off right there. I like that. Ailey now with the 2-0 pitch. This one's going to go low, and they're going to have to hustle to go ahead and get this one out to second, but runner Castillo advanced on the wild pitch. 3 balls, no strikes. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. This one's going to go high for ball 4. And that'll bring now to the plate number 15, the freshman Anya Gordon. So the pitcher Cameron Sibson takes a walk to first now with runners on first and second for the Cougars. All this with no outs. Top of the 5th. Reaches down to go get one, and second baseman Gomez fields it cleanly and gets the force out at first. Runners advance to second and third with 1 out. Oh, it takes a ride out to right field, and that's going to be Katrina going to have to fire this one in to hold that runner up at second, but an RBI, 2 RBI double. So that brings home 2 to bring the score now 17-9. They got 2, so they have 9. A high pitch right there, going to be called ball. One ball, no strikes. This one going to be, ooh! No, you're good right there, 17-9. 2 balls, no strikes. Word. Just doubling as my press box duties. I'm not getting paid overtime for this. I'm telling you, I need to go to Merle about this. Slaps one to Marlene. She's going to fire one to first and gets the force out. Going to go back to third. Oh, man. Almost had to get the tag on that right there, but a good throw from first base to Demaya Curtis. Almost got that out for the double play, and that would have been a insane. That would have been a 6, what is that, 3, I don't remember my positions right now. I got to pull that up on Google. Forgive me, folks, back home. Oof. Nonetheless, we got another out. So 2 outs. Haley behind in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. That's a good-looking pitch right there. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on third for the Cougars. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Inside. Just inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. They've got it as 1 out as well. I don't know where I got off track on that one. Strike 2, even in the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job by the sophomore catching that one into the dirt. Runner's going to come home in the safe. That base runner kept flirting down the third baseline after every single pitch, and that was number 17 that got all the way home. We'll make sure we give you her name. That was Leah Martinez, the senior, the shortstop, making it all the way home. 10-7 our score. The Cougars clawing their way back in this game. This one's going to be low, ball 4. So number 9, the senior Natter Moore, the right fielder, going to take a walk to first, and that'll bring up number 5, the sophomore, Lucia Suarez. It's going to be 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes with Moore on first. A good looking pitch right there. Runner's going to go. Good throw by the catch, and the tag not there by Marlene. Moore safe on second. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one the pitch, and wow, a shot out to right field. Katrina under that, tracked it, and she's got to go to second. That's the 3rd out. That's 3 outs. Okay, 3 outs. I knew I had it right. I'm relying on my scoreboard too much. I don't need to do that. So we're going now to the bottom of the 5th with your MANOR Mustangs on top, 17-10. We're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Mustang softball action. The Willard of Oz here on the Vype Live Network.
Are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today. Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Taking a swing on the first pitch right there. And that's going to go for strike 1. Ooh, just getting that off the barrel for a foul ball. Behind in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. We're at the end of the order for the Mustangs, so this is going to be the 9-1-2 to lead us off here. Jamie going to dribble one down to the shortstop and not able to field that one, and Jamie with the wheels. Jamie got over to first in a hurry with the single, and that'll bring now to the plate, back to the top of the order, number 9, Christina Basta. And Katrina showing bunt and put it down perfect. Cameron not able to get the throw delivered correctly, so that mesh was kind of off. So Jamie Gomez advancing to second. Katrina on with the bunt on the single. So runners on first and second with no outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Now to the plate's going to be number 5, the senior right fielder, Delilah De Los Santos. The lefty. Delilah has been getting around the bags like crazy tonight. And she's showing bunt as well. She's going to pull up. She's going to go ahead and almost put down a perfect bunt. That goes foul. And a nice shot in between second and short. And that runner, Jamie Gomez, going to come all the way home. Did a great job paying attention to that third base coach, just turning and going. Coming around now for the 18th run scored for the Manor Mustangs. All this with no outs. Now to the plate, it'll be senior shortstop Marlene Rodriguez Miche. Runners on first and second. That's Delilah De Los Santos and Christina Basta. That one's a high pitch. Runners advance from first to second, second to third. Got a lot of speed on the bags, and Marlene has turned on about 5 foul balls that, if they're straightened out, would be a home run. She's going to get one. I can feel it. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. That one low in the dirt. Great job by the catch from the Cougars stopping that one because Katrina was ready to hit the ground running. Gia Suarta there with the stop behind the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. Bottom of the fifth. That one just around by the third baseman, and that's going to be fair. That hopped right over top of the bag. I mean, it couldn't be placed any perfect. I'm telling you, she's turning on every single one that she's made contact with. That third baseman, you better put a helmet on over there. That's coming like a rocket. 20-10, the double RBI. And that is a run roll, I believe. Run roll. That's what I'm talking about. You wanted some fireworks, we brought it to you. The Manor Mustangs getting the bats active tonight. The Cougars, though, they put 10 runs. There's still a lot to go for the Cougars as well. Just unfortunately, not enough defense to stop all that Manor Mustang offense. We're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with the postgame here on the Vype Live Network.
In the career in sports media, Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Alrighty, we'll come right back into this and wrap things up real quickly. A great outing right for tonight for the softball, the Lady Mustangs, as they really put the hurting on it early. They got ahead, scored 4 in each of the first 2 innings, and then put a huge 9 spot on in the 3rd inning, and it was just too much offense for the Cougars to handle. And again, this is the Willard of Oz. This is my first time filling in for the softball team over here, but I had a great time. Apologize for getting here a little late with that early start. But again, we really do enjoy bringing high school sports to you. Again, that's just kind of how I relate to this company, is being from North Carolina. My grandparents had no chance to watch my games in high school, so the fact that we're able to do this, that's my passion, is to make sure that these kids get the opportunity to be seen. So a great outing tonight for the Lady Mustangs, and they get the victory on the run rule. And again, just thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. We hope you have a great night and get home safe. Actually, I gotta give one little shout out to Rosie Vega, being my QA tonight. Thank you so much for hanging with me. And then also Suna Vincat, Merle Bertrand, everybody over at Vype Live Sports. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And again, to the Lady Mustangs, congrats on the big win. 20-10 your final here from Manor, Texas.